Hey guys, Nathan here, Mom's Crook here. Today bringing you some blood money gameplay on Battlefield Hardline, and I know you probably are looking at this length of this video and getting discouraged. I'm not talking for 15 minutes straight. I just want to talk for a few minutes here just to kind of just talk with you guys as my subscribers, and for to kind of update you guys and what's going on in my life and everything. In this gameplay, I was using the ACWR, which is actually one of the exclusive weapons to Battlefield Hardline. The only way you can get it is either by pre-ordering the game or buying it with the Deluxe Edition, I believe. These guns, as of the 7th of April, are unobtainable in the game. You have to buy them. You don't have to buy them. You had to pre-order the game, or well, yeah, you could technically buy them through the Deluxe pack. But anyways, this is my first full game with this weapon. I think this is one of those weapons that is overpowered, in my opinion. It exactly is the ACR from Modern Warfare 3, and for all you guys who have not played Modern Warfare 3, the ACR in Modern Warfare 3 was one of the overpowered weapons, so I don't know if this gun is just overpowered in every game. So anyways guys, today I'm going to be using this little tactic on Battlefield Hardline until it's patched. Now, for the first 2 or 3 minutes in this game, I actually do use my vehicle upgrade, which is called the anti-infantry or anti-armory vehicle upgrade, which allows me to drive in vehicles, get out of the vehicles, and there will be an RPG in the back trunk. So essentially you have an unlimited supply of RPGs once you spawn in, and you keep going into cars. The RPGs though are going to be nerfed in a few days, or if not a week. They're going to limit the amount of RPGs in the trunk to 1 RPG, and they will, they as in the developers, will actually nerf the explosive radius of the RPG, so it isn't going to be as powerful as it is now, because in game modes like Hotwire, it is extremely frustrating to be in a car, get hit by some other car, and have for their passenger to come out with an RPG and blow you up and get like an instant triple kill. So yeah, it's kind of nice how the developers are actually responding to, or at least looking at community feedback. So anyways, in today's commentary we're going to be talking about my first job and how it went. What I mean by how it went, yeah, it didn't last long. Anyways, in this video I'm not really going to say anything bad about the company I worked for, or my employers, or the employees or coworkers that were around me at the time. So yeah, this isn't going to be a complaining video. It's just going to be my experience. So anyways guys, sit back, relax, hope you enjoy, and let's get started. Anyways, I'm going to explain this game mode real quick before everyone that plays Call of Duty kind of gets confused. This is blood money. There is a central vault in the middle of the map, and basically you have to go to the vault, take some money, go back to your base. Sounds simple, right? Well, the problem is when you're at the money pile, it takes forever to get to gather up money unless you have 4 or 5 teammates gathering money with you. Then of course the process gets faster. So yeah, the first one to get $50, not $50, I'm gonna say about, well, $150,000 in their at their base wins. And yes, you can steal money from enemy base, so you have to defend your base while trying to get more money. It's a pretty fun game mode, and I don't know, I think my favorite game mode in this in Hardline is Hotwired, where you drive around in vehicles and pretty much claim bases. So anyways, without further ado, let's get to the main topic. A couple of weeks ago I mentioned in one of my YouTube videos that I was going to orientation for a job because I recently got hired. At the place I was working for, which is 7-Eleven, is a gas station chain across America and many other countries in the world. I was pretty excited at first to start my job. In training or orientation, basically learned how to properly sell alcohol and properly sell like tobacco to obviously people that are eligible to buy those things. And we kind of learned just how the gas station works, and all sorts of stuff. And before anyone doubts me about this commentary, it takes a lot of patience and a lot of running around to maintain a gas station. Like, you know those grill items you see at 7-Eleven, like the hot dogs and stuff? Well, every few hours you have to clean that stuff, you have to sanitize it, and you obviously have to put the food on there, or else you won't have anything to sell, and you're just losing money. But, and you know, making the coffee and everything, it's pretty crazy. So, just to cut things short, I got laid off a couple days ago, and in all honesty, I was really upset about myself. I felt like a failure, and I don't know. I felt real bad, because one, I knew I was slowing down the store because I was a person in training and I was asking questions, and I honestly felt real bad to ask questions in training, even though that's what you're supposed to do. But if you're, you know, if people beside you are too busy to answer your questions, it's like there's no point in asking questions without feeling like you're a bother. So last Saturday was my last day at work, and I didn't really get to know many of my coworkers. I only knew a few of them, and you know, they're pretty nice people. It's just last Saturday, it's just one of them. I'm not going to give their names or whatever. There's really no point in shaming people. You know, they're just acting mean to me and or rude to me. It's like, I apologize for being a trainee. I mean, like, I don't know all this stuff. I wasn't, you know, I wasn't born knowing how to run a gas station or operate a register. But you know, this little experience, I mean, to explain why I got laid off was I just couldn't keep up with the pace of the store. There was basically 4 tasks I had to accomplish at the same time, and you know, I'm a single person. I wish I could clone myself and, you know, accomplish 4 things at one time because you know, I have four of myself running around, but it's just not possible. And it's a very physically demanding job, and I felt, you know, kind of bad getting fired. But in all honesty, I didn't really look at 7-Eleven as a long-time job because it was just too stressful, and I just kind of just, I don't know. Saturday was the day I said, you know what, I just feel awful, and I can't do this anymore, because I just didn't feel like it. Not because I'm a lazy bum or anything like that. I legitimately like working. But it's just having a changing schedule every week and not a solid schedule. That's something I need, is a solid schedule. Or at least like 2 weeks ahead of time knowing my schedule. But the way things go there is that, you know, you can't make any plans in the future. For example, I was supposed to go out for coffee with this one person on Monday, but I had to cancel it because I was working. And you know, work comes before friends, but I think, you know, the point of a part-time job is to have leniency in your schedule, and you know, your employers are supposed to understand that. And I'm not saying my employers didn't understand that, but I can't ask for a day off when I just started working, you know. So I had to pretty much cancel all my plans and everything. And yeah, the real world does suck. It's not sunshine and rainbows. It's a, you know, it's a tough place, and I think that's what I've learned from this experience. I just need a calmer job. I cannot do this fast-paced stuff, and I'm a slow worker. I prefer doing things slow, getting them done on first try, and not rushing and messing up, because obviously rushing does not signify accuracy. But if you do things slow, sure, you're doing them slow, but at least you're being accurate about it. That's like, I don't really have a perfect analogy at the moment, but yeah, that's, you know, this is an experience that I will learn from, that, you know, a job may have decent pay, but if you really want to be, I don't know, satisfied with your job, and it doesn't, you know, it's better to have a job you don't get paid that much to actually enjoy than a job that pays real well and you struggle on a day-to-day basis, you know. And that's what I've learned from this situation. I think I just need to find a job. Obviously, I'm a teenager, so not all the office jobs or whatever jobs I want currently are going to be available to me. They just aren't going to be. I'm going to have to work my way up from the bottom, you know, to the top of the food chain by, you know, going to school and stuff like that. So hopefully I find a job that's just less demanding. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching this gameplay / video, or whatever you want to call it. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want more content like this, subscribe. I might post more Call of Duty gameplay. Recently I've been playing more Modern Warfare 3 and stuff like that. than Advanced Warfare. I don't want to touch Advanced Warfare anymore, honestly, because the developers have kind of given up on the game. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later in the next video. Peace. Enjoy the last 5 minutes of this game.
The guy pinned down!
I'm seeing lots of ducats just lying around there.
Yo, medkit.
Vault's been robbed. I want that money back. Guys at the train depot. I'm fucking pinned down. God damn it, our vault's being attacked. God damn it. They cleaned out our vault. Guys, the scrapyard! Check your GPS.
Hey, here's a medkit! This guy's not going anywhere!
Jammer online. The enemy's uplink is scrambled. Keep it coming, gentlemen. Just so we're clear, my likeness for you is strictly professional. My jammer is active. The enemy is disoriented.
Got a medkit for you!
Somebody drop some cash.
Cop car here!
Cash incoming.
I got this
Security
fucker!
feed shows enemy target nearby.
Hey, trip mine! Hey, this guy is down! Here's a medkit! Get him off me!
Transport truck right there. Scoop up that money.
Gonna fuck him up, fool!